you affected by childhood obesity?
Yeah, throughout middle school and a lot of my early childhood getting out of elementary school, I was going to the doctor's office, and we found that based on my age and my dimensions and weight, I was found to be overweight. And that really affected me physically and mentally over time.
Would you say you were depressed as a child?
Yeah, I definitely can't say that my depression came as a direct result of being overweight. However, there were some residual effects of being overweight that definitely influenced the way I was living and the way I was feeling. For example, there's a lot of social implications that come along with appearance, and if you look bigger or you are an overweight person, sometimes that doesn't manifest in the best way. So I was picked on a little bit throughout school, and that really affected my self-esteem over time. And that, I think, in some ways did influence how I was feeling as far as my depression goes.
And how did you overcome it?
Well, over time, I became more confident, started playing more sports, eating a little bit healthier. In preparation for those sports, I got into football and wrestling in high school, and as I started to do that, I started to feel a lot better. But also my metabolism, I think, got better going through puberty and getting older. So I think it was a combination of diet and exercise were the main things, and then also growing older helped me grow out of the health situation that I was in. And as a result of that, I started to feel more confident with myself and the way I looked. And I think, at least now, I'm to a point where I'm happy with the way I feel about my body. I'm happy with the way I look. So there's no sort of body dysmorphia that I experience to this day. And I think it's greatly attributed to my activity in sports and diet changes.
And what would you say to the children now that are going through what you did?
If I could say anything, it would be that they shouldn't feel bad about the way they look. It's very important to be healthy. However, I think a person needs to learn to accept themselves for who they are. I think there's definitely ways to improve your life and to improve your health and the way you feel. So they shouldn't necessarily just accept the place they are at if they are living in an unhealthy way. But they definitely shouldn't feel bad for being who they are.
Okay.